Hey guys, and welcome to A Policeman's Life. I'm Kenny. And today's video is just going to be CrossFit related. Basically all the sanctional events have wrapped up. Tickets have been basically given out, or invites have been given out to the CrossFit Games. So now we're kind of gearing our attention to the CrossFit Games. So something that always piques our interest is CrossFit and drugs type of thing. So this video is talking about a release by the CrossFit Games website. I have it up here. Basically it says Ben Garard and Manila Pennacchio have been banned from competition as a result of their breach of the CrossFit Drug Testing Policy. Gerard, an individual male competitor, tested positive for GW1516 sulfide and GW1516 sulfone, which are metabolites of GW1561, blah, blah, blah. And this happened on April 16th, 2019, after withdrawing from the Down Under CrossFit Championship. So it goes on to explain that a little bit more. So the really interesting thing about this is, if you may remember, is Ricky Gerard, a few years back, finished, was it second in the CrossFit Games by Matt Frazier, then tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. I think they were, you call them SARMs or something like that. Anyway, basically the same drugs that his brother now, Ben Garard, has tested positive for. So back when his brother, this was in October 5th, 2017, Ben Garard, it says, if you can read it up there in the screen, I'll make it a little bigger there. Ben Garard addresses his brother's disqualification. So basically goes on saying, I've taken some time to compose myself, think about this whole situation. There's a picture of Ricky Gerard. And he goes on to talk about how his brother worked really hard. He goes, for Ricky, this is much more than receiving a positive drug test for the use of SARMs tablets at a major penalty of 4-year suspension, which Ben Garard now has as well. But he goes on to say how he's hurt, he's sad, he's disappointed. It's tough for the family. Let's see what else we go on here. Along the way, he has made a poor judgment, an error. It just keeps on going and going and going. But it's interesting now, a few years later, his brother tests positive for the exact same thing. Ben Garard has been a team competitor, an individual competitor. He has his own CrossFit gym there, Benton Gym. It's kind of interesting that their slogan is built by Benton, but now it's kind of looking that the Gerard brothers are built by drugs, or built by steroids, whatever you want to say. So anyway, these always come out, and now this is going to kind of pique the talk about what athletes are doing, performance-enhancing drugs. Are they all doing them? Because if you remember, back, I don't think it's in the thing here, but back when Ricky Gerard tested positive, he basically came out, admitted to it, kind of said he was sorry, but then also said, hey, I'm not the only one. All these other top-level CrossFit athletes are doing it as well. I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I'm not the only one. You should be looking at them. And this just goes to kind of maybe say the same thing, but it's his brother. The other female that was tested positive. Now, if you go, I think CrossFit Invictus X, they had a team member that tested positive. So there's been others along the way. So in the comments down below, what do you think? Are all these athletes doing it? Is it just the Gerard brothers? I think last year we had, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it was Sean Ramirez, one of the Masters athletes that was up there for a while. I forget which one it was, but anyway, he tested positive. Some other female Masters tested positive. So what do you think? 5%, 10%, sour apples are doing it. Half the people are doing it, just hiding it better. But if you want to read this whole article, it's on the CrossFit Games website. It's under the sanctionals, and you'll see the article right here. So there's kind of the whole article. But anyway, so thanks for stopping by. I'll have some more videos as stuff comes up, and we'll chat with you later.